One simple question that should always be asked on all calls is, not where do you see yourself in 5 years, but what is your vision for your business, your department, or what it is that we're talking about? Where do you want this to be if ideally you can have whatever it is that you want? Again, creating that picture perfect. And then just sitting back and letting them talk. And at that point, if there's a problem, if they really have a solution, they need a solution, they're going to give you all the answers you need to get that dialogue going. Remember, clients want to be in charge of the call, especially when they're being sold. They want to know that they're controlling the process. And by controlling the process, they're doing more of the talking. But once a client gets talking and you've hit that emotion that really can trigger them to do something, they're going to continue to talk and talk and talk. And it's your ability to listen, take notes, but basically listen and hear, are there certain parts of that answer where he really got emotional or she got really emotional? Are there really parts like, yeah, this is important, but not as important as this? If I could fix one thing, I would love to be here in 3 years, but these are my issues and these are the roadblocks that are getting my way. They're going to go on and on and on and unlock everything you probably need to keep the dialogue going in that sales call. It's not really hard. It's a simple thing. And it doesn't even have to be asked in any way. It's just like, ideally where do you want this department or where this business to be? What is your goal for this? And then just be quiet and they'll start talking, especially because they're taking a meeting for you for a reason. Most of the time, unless you've pushed your way in there and put a gun to their head, but they're taking a meeting with you for a reason. You need to get to that reason. You might think you know it walking in because you've researched the trades, you've done this, you've done that. You don't know anything until you're actually getting that person's feedback from that question. And again, you're going to meet different decision makers along the way, even though you might not deem them to be important. Do the same thing across the board. You may be able to address the whole team of influencers across the board to that one thing that would really be emotional and motivational for them to either support it or put their okay, or their part of their okay on the stamp of approval for the sale. Very simple, very easy to do. You don't have to be a professional. You don't have to be a rocket science. It's a conversation that you want to have.